him stomping up on something, aiming the gun at other characters.
Sean Solo 8.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Sean Solo 8, and today I'm going to be going over something I've had for over a month now, maybe even 2 months, but I have the Leader Class Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy Optimus Prime. And as you can see, this one is from Hasbro, and in the package he looks absolutely awesome. He does come with a trailer in there in the back, but this looks just like the G1 Transformers to me, which is why I had to pick this up. You can see the box art on the side looks absolutely epic. On the top it just says War for Cybertron with an Autobots logo. You can see the amazing box art on the side, which looks absolutely cool. On the back of the package you can see Optimus Prime with his matrix in his chest. I'm not sure if it was called the OnSpark or the Matrix. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know in the comments below. I did try to Google and there really wasn't too much information on there, and you can see he fits into the back of the cabin. Pretty cool how it comes with the trailer and everything. You got absolutely nothing going on the bottom there. Now we're gonna say goodbye to Starscream, and if you do want to see that review, it is on my channel. It was my very first Transformers review. I would definitely appreciate that, but without further ado, let's get Optimus Prime out of his package and let's take a closer look. And we have Optimus Prime out of his package, and as you can see, he poses absolutely epic. This figure is definitely worth every single penny. While he's on the turntable, I'm just going to show you how they do come with these cool green translucent old school deals. So just like when you were growing up as kids, you can actually decode some stuff. Let me see if I can get some of this on the camera. But yeah, as you can see stuff in there, which is pretty cool. So you can have hours of fun just with the insert on the box, which is pretty cool. But Optimus Prime is absolutely epic, guys. So let me get him off the turntable here and show you a closer look at him. I'll just stick that to the side. But as you can see, he's absolutely epic. I've had a lot of fun posing him. I've been doing a lot of Starscream pictures with him. As you can see, standing up to him, he is pretty tall compared to Starscream. So comparison to other Transformers, he's gonna be pretty big. But some of the poses I've been doing is just him stomping up on something, aiming the gun at other characters. But as you can see, posing Optimus Prime is just absolutely epic. We'll go ahead and get rid of Starscream for the rest of the video. And watch, I'll just put his hand on his hip. I mean, he's just so cool. And I believe he can even stand on one foot too, so you balance him right. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see on one foot he can do some running poses too, and he just looks absolutely cool any which way you turn him. I mean, look at the detail on him. The wheels all move, which is super cool. The gun just slides in and out of his hand. But look at that. That is insane, huh? Absolutely cool. The detail and the paint on Optimus Prime is just epic. The cool translucent windows, and his chest actually opens up here. You just gotta give it a flick on the bottom, and then it opens up and you can see the detail on the inside. They didn't leave anything untouched. I actually pulled out, it's either the OnSpark or the Matrix, and it has a cool little translucent, just zoom on it, translucent little gem on the inside, which is plastic, but it actually connects in there, and he can also hold this in his hand for photography. See how it closes up like that? So that's really cool. You can have him running away, grabbing that, or even sticking it into his chest, which would be pretty cool. But anyway, it does fit firmly in there. Let me zoom in while I'm doing this for you guys. And it just pops right in, and then you just close it back up and it's gone. So Megatron will want to get a hold of that, that's for sure. But what do you think of this guy so far? Look at the cool yellow on him. The different paint that they used all throughout him is just absolutely epic. Such a good job on this figure. But let me quickly show you guys this trailer that he comes with. You can see it opens up, and on the package it shows it as like a med bay. So he will sit like that and get repaired. And he can also lay down that way too. This part right here does lift up, and it's like a little robot that comes down and has little arms. It can work on Optimus Prime. Let me give you guys a close-up on all the detail on this, and the little arms look really cool. Even inside the trailer, it looks cool. This does pop down also, and you can actually put other Transformers inside here, which is really cool. As you can see, yeah, when it pops up, it's got a cool kickstand on the bottom, so that way you can just park it like a real trailer. And inside, this little piece right here acts as a shield for Optimus Prime, and it just pokes in this little hole on his arm. So if you want him fighting with a shield, it looks pretty cool too. But yeah, what an awesome figure. Let me quickly just go over his articulation while I have him here. You can see he looks up really good, looks down, turns side to side. He does have some emotion turn in there too, which is pretty cool. His arms do lift up really, really high. They rotate 360. He does have a swivel in his elbow, and also it tilts up really good too. Again, this gun just slides right in. His fingers are actually articulated, which is really cool, and the detail on them look really good too. And they do swivel also. There is a waist swivel, so you do have some movement there. He kicks up extremely high, and he kicks back really cool too. And he does have a double jointed knee, which is awesome. He does the splits absolutely. And of course, he has this cool tilt in his foot with some articulated toes. Okay, now that I've showed off how awesome Optimus Prime is, let's see how cool he is to transform. I'll go ahead and take his shield off, which again is part of the truck, and his gun, which just slides out of his hand. And you can see it snaps in half there. So the gun is pretty cool on its own, a lot of detail in there. So lots of love in that. It just slides right into his hand, just like that. So first you're gonna find the little skinniest part of his arm to get rid of his hands, which would be right here. And you're just gonna slide those hands in and close them up. You're gonna do the same on the other side. Look for the skinniest part, flick his hands in and close him up. And then of course you're gonna assemble his legs together. There's two little pegs in the feet there. You're just gonna close those in so you hear a snap. And then you're gonna flatten his feet out. You're gonna open these two wheels on the back here and just pop those out and flip this piece down. You're gonna bend Optimus and slide him around. You're gonna pop those tires back down. You're gonna pop him up. And you're gonna see it is just a massive bunch of doors that open. So you're gonna open up every single little compartment on here. And you can see the detail, even on the inside, is pretty cool. And then of course, we are going to clip this piece in right here. This piece is kind of scary because you almost have to force it in. And you can hear it clip there. And then of course, you just clip that into the front bumper. And then you're gonna go ahead and see these little two pieces on the inside. You're gonna flick these out. You're gonna close his arms in at this point. You're just gonna fold those in, and it looks very simple. Just make sure the exhausts are on the back. And you can see it goes and becomes part of the door there. Well, there is one other piece that I forgot here, which are these two little flaps on his feet. These are a little bit tricky. You just gotta get your finger in there and flip them over. Put your finger in this one, flip that over. And then of course the doors will clip into the back there, as you can see. And then this door will clip in there, and this door will clip in there. And then the last thing you can do is his head. You just pop it out right there, twist it around, slide it in, and then close it back up. And then you have his truck mode. The last thing you can do is stick this either on the side or on the back. I like to have it on the back here, I think it was up because it looks kind of cool, like it's a diesel exhaust popping out of there. And then, of course, you can clip that on the back of Optimus Prime. And as you can see, yeah, he rolls with all his wheels. He does turn about that far and this far. I forgot to open up his little engines on the bottom. So we have him on display several different ways. Just to give you another idea all together and have it hidden that way. Of course, you can put it into the trailer also, so yeah, it does fit right there, which actually I like that look a lot better. I'll give you a close-up of the actual vehicle now. You can see it looks really cool. Detail all throughout. And yeah, all the wheels do roll, which is cool. And the windows are translucent on the side. You can't really see anything in there, but it looks cool, man. Great job for what it is. These guys are geniuses that built this, that's for sure. But it looks better than the one when I was a kid, but it also looks just like the one that we all had as kids. Give you an idea how big he is. This is, again, Starscream sitting next to Optimus Prime in his trailer mode. Also, to give you an idea of the size of these figures, this is Black Series Star Wars figure next to him, so you can see the ideal space. But anyway, thanks for checking out today's video, guys. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. I would definitely appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video.